Hey guys, I'm here with a very long video, but first snipe, sorry I didn't really get it recorded, but I got a LeBron for I believe 100k, sold back for 165, and yes, this was a pink diamond, while they were still expensive. Second snipe, I saw on the cheapest Galaxy Opal filter, wasn't sure if it was a snipe, so I checked his price, refreshed a couple times, there he was. So I got an Elgin Baylor for 49k, you can see his price was like 66k. Next up, I was on the Galaxy Opal cheapest more. I saw Dominique Wilkins for 6.8k. Insane, and I still missed it. Either way, the Elgin Baylor sold for 60k, so that's like 4k profit. It's a W. The next snipe is going to be a 17,500 Trae Young. I went so fast on that, no clue how I missed it, but oh well. I was just checking the price for what I should sell my bowl at, and I saw that 16 Hoff one legend badge bowl for 86k. I decided I don't take a risk on it. It wasn't a bad idea. Trae Young for 56k. You could see I was checking his price, and he didn't end up being a snipe, so I picked him up. You can see I even actually sold him for 73k. And then, unfortunately, I didn't get the clip, but I got another one for like 58k, and that sold for 72k. So those are dubs. Another clip on the cheapest Galaxy Opal, Rudy Gobert for 55k. At the time, he was a snipe. The price that day fluctuated a lot, but I'll show you what he sold for afterwards. Next is a Tony Parker for 52k, which is a little dub. The next snipe I got was Pascal Siakam for 55k, which I missed. I saw this Rudy Gobert with 2 extra Hoffs. I was thinking about buying it, but decided not to. I just wanted to show that I was really thinking about it. Probably was a snipe at the time, but I wasn't trying to go through all the hassle of selling that, so I didn't buy it. Next was an OG for 29k, and I finally got a good snipe. Next, I got a Steve Francis for 55k, which is actually a big W. You can see the Rudy Gobert sold for 66k, so that's a dub. The Bull I got for 86k, sold for 100, which is still 4k, as I was trying to say. Sorry, it somehow got cut off. But yeah, it's a dub. And then the OG sold for 78k, which is like it's like 40k profit, which is pretty good. Oh, well, obviously better than pretty good. I'm still on the Galaxy Opal cheapest. You see, I love using this filter today. Well, not today, but over the past week. Saw Drazen with the legend badge. Decided, well, you know what? We'll just try. I got this Steve Francis to sell for 100k, which is insane because right now I'm sure he's like 60k. And next day he actually was like 60k. Anyhow, that Tony Parker from earlier finally had sold for 59k. Not sure why it took so long, but it's okay. Also, and I got a Penny Hardaway for 100k. Wasn't sure if it was a snipe, especially since so much had gone down in price, and it was on, it was the base one, so I really wasn't sure, but you can see I used a really long scroll to get that on mobile. I think this was during school, but yeah. Anyhow, I got it. Next, you can see on my other favorite filter of the video, and I got a LeBron for 100k, which is the small forward enabled. Back on Galaxy Opal cheapest, saw Trae Young for 45k, unfortunately missed it. That Drazen I got earlier with the legend badge ended up selling for 68k, which is good because it took me a long time to sell that actually. But we're back on the small forward, or pink diamond small forward Eastern enabled. And I got LeBron. These are all base cards, but I got it for 94k. And then I got Michael Beasley for 100k. I got a LeBron for 80k, which is a big dub. And then we got a Michael Beasley for 100K. You can see I was really slow, so I'm not sure how I got it, but hey, that's a dub. And then I got LeBron for 81K, which is another dub. Now you can see what all of them sold for. I got Penny to sell for 121. That LeBron undersold for 108. Michael Beasley sold for like 170, which is a huge dub. That LeBron undersold for 100K. That LeBron sold for 114, which is okay. That was the one I got for 80K. Michael Beasley sold for almost 200K, which is a big dub. And then last but not least, that LeBron James that I got for like 84. Actually, it might have been 81. Still, 136, big dubs. Also, if you see that my MT went up a lot during this, it's mainly because of how I had a lot of cards in my collections that I decided to sell. Either way, the goal, which you'll see in the title, well, also I got that Michael Beasley for 100K. He was actually sitting there for 3 minutes. And I just refreshed at the end of one of my classes, saw that. Yeah, that sold for 133, so it's a little dub. Yeah, I was enabling a ton of cards, but yeah. I was looking at Steve Nash's price. I saw this on the cheapest, wasn't sure, decided, you know what? I'm really thinking about it, but I'll go for it. Yeah, why not? You know, I got the Ilgauskas for like 14K, I think. Also, you can see that Steve Nash sold, which is dub, which it sold for a lot more than I thought. That Ilgauskas was a snipe. The other one, the Dikembe, wasn't. I was buying it thinking it was a snipe because time was going for like 17K, but it wasn't. And I got a Karl Anthony Towns. This was a pink diamond center enabled, by the way. Yeah, that Big Z that had the couple extra Hall of Fames and the Legend sold for 20K. The Cat sold for 14K, and then the Big Z, the base one, sold for 14K. So those are all small dubs. Yeah, you can see I'm very much over 1 mil, which is a big dub for me. You know, small forward, pink diamond. I saw Michael Beasley for 84K and I got it. That will be my last snipe on that filter, but it's still dub. You know, I got Steve Francis for 50K and Chris Paul for 49K, which were dubs. Next, I saw Steve Nash pop for 25K. I thought I went pretty fast on it, but I guess I missed it. I don't know what it is about me missing so many big snipes in this video, but yeah. I picked up that Darren Williams for 50K. Thought, why not? And Pascal Siakam popped up for 50K. You can see Chris Paul sold for like 57. Same thing for the Pascal Siakam. I still had the Steve Francis selling. Anyhow, now we get to the radioactive. So a couple days ago, I got Kyle Korver for 100K, which I thought was going to be a dub. You'll see what it ended up selling for. Now, I was just hopping back on the filter to see if I could get anything, like trying to find the sweet spot. And then there's a Bender just sitting there, which was a dub, because at the time he was still over 100K. Still on the filter. Absolutely crazy refresh. Missed a Korver for 100K, and missed a Bender for 69K, when at the time he was really expensive. Now, I'll show you guys clips from the Lakers cheapest. I used this filter for a little while, Friday, while they were still expensive. Not sure I missed the Jackson Hayes, but still. You got that Robert Ory bid on it, but still got the Rui Hachimura. Got the Jared Vanderbilt. Got Dalton. Oh, actually, I missed Dalton Connect. Got the D-Lo, missed the Matt Barnes, missed Derek Fisher, got that Derek Fisher, got the Magic, which was a dub because that's a rare card, missed a couple, and then, well, I missed one, and then got the others, missed that. I was actually kind of dominating the filters, surprisingly. Got both of those and missed that. I didn't even realize I was there. Got that Connect. I bought this thinking he was more expensive, but I believe it didn't sell for profit. Just refreshing on the filter, like just checking prices of them, and that popped up for 3K, which was a dub. That one for 1.5, not surprised I missed it, not gonna lie. Got Vanderbilt for 3K, Fisher for 4K. This was a kind of insane refresh, not gonna lie. I think I just had my buyout at 3K or something like that. Yeah, I was just checking how low the Galaxy cheapest was, and I saw that there. It's just like, no way that's not a snipe, right? So I checked his price, and surely it was. I bid sniped a Baron Davis for 49K, which here, I'll show you the price of what he was. He was like 70K. So I thought that was going to be big up, but unfortunately he dropped. You'll see what he sold for. On Galaxy cheapest some more, I got a Gilbert Arenas for 52K. Now, of course, they've dropped now. But I'm pretty sure this was a dub. Well, yeah, obviously it was if it made it to the video. You know, still on Galaxy cheapest. I ended up getting a Bradley Beal for 47K. Also, yes, it's original owner because I decided to open a couple packs. Anyhow, I got Steve Francis for 45K, which was W. You can see I'm just hopping back on the filter. I can't remember why I was off of it, but I bought this RJ for 46K. Still on the cheapest. I saw Jalen Williams for 42K. Picked it up, which was pretty nice snipe. And then I saw Drazen for 35K. Bid on it. Still got the holo, which is dub. I worked a little bit of Pink Diamond cheapest. Usar was a snipe for that. I got another one for a snipe. Swiftly Person was a snipe for 3-ish K. I got Rod Strickland for like 4.9. Missed a JoJo White. I wasn't really paying attention, so that's why I missed it. I got that Wesley Person. Missed that Keldon Johnson, which was sad. But you know, here are a ton of the snipes selling. I have a ton of them from the radioactive cheapest. Darren Williams sold for like 57. Steve Francis sold for like 57. I didn't include the clip, but I got a Maxwell for like 3K. Bender sold for 145, which is huge. Corver didn't sell well. Beasley only sold for 100K. That was the one I got for like 84K, so it doesn't matter that much. And then these were a ton of the Lakers cheapest. They don't matter as much. You can see the Magic went for like 6K. Yeah, the Barnes didn't sell for, well, actually I think he was just barely profit. The one Bradley Beal I got for 47 sold for 54. The Gilbert Arenas I got for 52 sold for 61. Steve Francis sold for 57. That's another Lakers cheapest. That Aldridge ended up selling for 100K, which is huge. These were all off of radioactive cheapest. The two Manis, for some reason, they're more expensive. Next up, that Baron Davis I bid snipe sold for 56, which was nice. RJ sold for 52. Jalen Williams sold for 57, which is huge. Drazen sold for like 51, which was nice. That's like 10K. And then those were the Pink Diamond cheapest snipes. You can see I still have both of those selling. I'm already past the goal of 1.25 mil, which is dub. By the way, after this, I spent like 8 hours on Dark Matter, but I didn't see a single thing, unfortunately. Like I was trying to show you, I open packs, got that Bradley Beal, grabbed Matt Barnes on Pink Diamond cheapest, and which that was actually a W. Anyhow, I was checking prices again, and fortunately another one popped up, which I got. I'm back on the Galaxy Opal cheapest. We got a Beal for 39K. I backed out, which is a big L. You know, the rods sold for for pretty decent profit, and the Matt Barnes pretty much had me breaking even, but it's okay. And then Galaxy Opal cheapest. I got a deal for $42.50 to pop up. I was just checking the prices, and that was a snipe. Almost bid on it. Still got it though. Just dub. Still on the cheapest. I got there are 2 Bradley Beals popped up for $40K. Almost bid on both of them, but I got the second one for $40K. Next, 3 more cards like a minute later popped up for $40K. I moved pretty fast on them. Only got 2, but those are big dubs. Bradley Beal sold for $52K. That was the one I got for $42K. That Bradley Beal I got for $40K. Actually, I don't remember what the first Bradley Beal was from. But those were pretty good snipes. I bid sniped this Karolinko. Wasn't sure if he was a snipe. But I just decided to, take my chances there. Luckily, you can see it did sell for $160, which is a dub. Now, I would have over $1,400,000, but unfortunately, I decided to open it back in the park and just to see what I told, but oh well, it's okay. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely was a longer one. I tried my best to get a Dark Matter snipe. Unfortunately, didn't get one. But I'm going to be working all week on small forward enabled, and even maybe enabled all if I make enough money. But yeah, the goal was 1.25 mil. I was gonna make it at 1.5, but I didn't. Well, Saturday and Sunday, today and yesterday, really weren't great for sniping because you know how weekends are on Xbox. Not good, that's for sure. It's because most people know that Tuesday a super pack will drop, so they don't spend money, and so you don't see anything. But yeah, thank you guys, and peace.